What's up you guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kristian Hansen. In today's video we are exploring a place called Maros, or more specifically Rammang-Rammang here in South Sulawesi. I'm also going with my buddy Sam to the world's oldest cave painting. And look who have joined us. Good morning guys.
Good morning.
That looks like a dead end. Crazy. Selamat pagi guys. It is finally time to get on the road here in Sulawesi, and now Machan is fully packed. And for the next couple of days I've decided to leave the majority of my things here in Makassar because I will be going up north to a place called Maros, and then I will actually come back down again, so later I can go south to Bira. So let's get on Machan and let's get this day started. Oh Machan, this has been a while. Yeah, nearly 3 weeks since we've been on the road. There we go. Oh, it is good to be back. So guys, today we are going to a local attraction, actually very famous place. Only, let's see, an hour and 10 minutes from Makassar, so we won't be driving that long today. And it is called Rammang-Rammang. It is supposed to be a beautiful area of a mix between rice fields and limestone mountains. And they have a secret, very special thing that you can only find here in Indonesia. It is it was discovered just 6 years ago, and it is still very unknown, so I'm very excited to show you guys that. I won't tell you what it is just yet. So yeah, let's go to Rammang-Rammang guys. Wow guys, just trying to get out of Makassar city is a mess. The traffic is mental. It is like Jakarta traffic, but people are just driving a little, I would say, slightly more aggressive. So you really have to pay attention. Maybe it's because it's Friday, people are going home for the weekend, who knows, but it's hectic. Oh guys, this is a funny one. So I hope you can see that big truck there. It was apparently too tall and hit the tree, which have made the tree snap completely. So I guess we'll have to wait here for a bit. Pro tip, if you drive a truck, don't drive it into a tree. And it looks like we have been cleared to go. Wow, look at that guys. That is a big part of the tree that has come off. Whoa. A lot of branches here. And suddenly a ton of people just starts cutting it up, getting it out of the way. Alright, let's hit the road. We only got 20 kilometers left, 30 minutes ish. Let's go Machan. Oh, there's something I really have been missing during my Kalimantan trip. It was mountains. The mountains, the beautiful mountains from Java, the mountains we have in Sumatra. In Kalimantan it's mostly hills, but here in Sulawesi I'm going to be seeing a lot more mountains. Oh my god, the formations are incredible. And another thing I'm going to be seeing a lot more here in Sulawesi is beautiful beaches. Sulawesi has a ton of different small islands, and I will be trying this time to bringing Machan to more of these small islands. But for now, yeah, let's just start with these limestone hills. cliffs. Wow, it looks amazing. Oh, I'm excited. The village kids. Selamat pagi. Assalamualaikum. Hello. And just in case you're wondering why I would say Assalamualaikum, the majority of the people living in Sulawesi are Muslims. So it's roughly 81% Muslims and 17% Christians. Guys, I always see this as a sign. Whenever I'm out experiencing something beautiful, I see eagles soaring. Always reminds me of the beauty of Indonesia. The elang. Oh Lord. Amazing. Oh, this is too good. Too good. Being out in the kampungs. Alright, I think this is it.
Halo.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
Apa kabar?
Baik. Baik.
Saya mau inap di Rammang-Rammang Eco Resort. Eco Resort, Rammang-Rammang Eco Resort, Eco Lodge. Eco Lodge. Di mana itu?
Di sana.
Siap. Makasih ya guys. Oh, bule. Good morning. Where are you guys going?
We're going back to Bali.
You live in Bali or?
No, we have a holiday.
Okay. How many nights have you stayed here?
2.
2.
In Sulawesi 12.
All right. Have you enjoyed it?
Yes, we did.
Oh, that's good. Where are you from?
Holland.
Are you from Holland? Oh, okay. I'm from Denmark.
Okay. Nice.
All right. Well, ladies, enjoy your holiday, yeah? It was nice to meet you. Thank you too. Take care, yeah? So the place you want to park is called Dermaga 2 Rammang-Rammang. I now have safe parking for Machan here. So under a roof, even better. So now, apparently the only way to get to this eco lodge is by boat. So let's see if we can find that boat. And the adventure begins. Now would you look at that. Siap. 8, 6. Siapa namanya, Pak? Usmang.
Ya, saya operator perahu antar jemput ekolog.
Siap.
Antar juga jalan-jalan.
Oke.
Ya.
Bagus. Berapa menit dari sini ke Eco Lodge?
2 menit.
Oh, 2 menit aja. Oke, cepat.
It took exactly 2 minutes for us to arrive, where I was greeted by the kind manager, Pak Udin, who have been running this place for the last 8 years. Rammang-Rammang Eco Lodge is probably the most famous stay in the area, with a total of 10 bungalows. So if you want to stay here, it's probably a good idea to book in advance, as it usually gets full on the weekends. The room doesn't have air condition, but a fan, which is more than enough, as it does get chilly around nighttime.
And now we're gonna get in the boat and we're gonna go up the river, and then there is a very famous stone park that we're going to see. And I have something special in mind for you guys this afternoon, something that I've definitely never seen before, so let's get to it. Siap? Okay, let's go. So Pak Udin here tells me that if you come to this place early in the morning, There's a ton of birds as well. Really good if you're a bird watcher. There's kingfisher, Sulawesi hornbill.
Black Sky Eagle, Myna.
So if you're a fan of watching birds, then this is also a really good place to come and see them. I will say, if you come out here in the middle of the day, definitely use some sunscreen because sun is strong, yeah? Keras. Ada goa. Alright guys, we have made it here to Taman Batu and we have met with Mr. John.
Oke, thank you.
Halo Mr. John. Apa kabar?
Selamat,
Selamat siang.
selamat siang.
Ya, saya Kris. Sudah berapa tahun tinggal di sini?
Oh sudah, ini kan lahiran sini Kang.
Oh, lahir di sini?
Iya. Wah. Kau punya kelahiran 1953 hari Selasa tanggal 3. Wah.
Wih.
Ini saudara ini.
Oh, saudara ya.
Dia injak Rammang-Rammang saya ditemukan.
Terima kasih Pak John sudah jemput kita di dermaganya Pak John. Dermaga Taman Batu.
Kampung Laku.
Kami coba masuk dalam telusuri Taman Batunya Pak John.
Siap.
Ya, atau Pak John bisa bawa kita masuk.
Oke,
lihat.
siap.
Lebih baik Pak John bawa kita.
Saya ambil dulu pot.
Jadi
Saya
tinggal di sini, Pak.
Ya, tinggal di sini.
Wow, okay guys, wait for it. Look at this small house and then look at this view next to it. Oh my god. Wah, indah sekali di sini. What a view from your house. Wow, imagine living here, waking up here every morning.
Pa John then allowed me to take a quick peek inside of his house. I always find it interesting to see how other people live. And the bedroom was divided by a hanging sheet where Pa John sleeps with his cat without any fan or AC. And he then showed me how to play the kecapi, a traditional instrument played by the Bugis people, which is said to originate from a sailor who was inspired by the sounds of the wind hitting the sail ropes. So the sailor made a kecapi with a paddle and some strings.
And this is one of the reasons why I need to come out of the hotels after a lot of editing. It is to see exactly places like this and meet good people like Udin and Mr. John.
This is a crocodile stone. This is a dinosaurus.
So Udin tells me that during the rainy season, this is like completely flooded with water. That is why John's house is built on poles up there. Jesus, this is... I don't even know what to say. So the reason why the rock formations are like this is because dulu laut segini ya. That's why we have these funny formations like caught into the rocks here. That's actually where the ocean, the wave, yeah? The waves, they came in and... So Udin says that many years ago when the ocean was here, this was where all the fish they were swimming. Oh. Jeez. Wow. So Udin says if you come here by yourself, then you might actually get lost because a lot of these places, they do look the same. So he do recommend you to go here with a tour guide because you can go that way, that way, that way, or yeah, we're going this way. Yeah, I can definitely see how you could get lost in a place like this. Lima bintang.
Okay, now we are in the stone parks. Pak John take care of this stone park. Around 10 years ago, so one company from the China so would like to book this area and they would like to make a mining for the marmor. But some of the society didn't agree about that, and then they protect. Do you know this is the sheer sign from the Chinese company? They make a sign they would like to buy here is from there, coming inside there, 10 hectare land, but local don't want to selling this area. As you know that the potential of the tourism sector. Now a lot of tourists coming around here, and Pak John always control this area. That's just thanks Pak John. You are really a very good man to protect this area, because if destroy this area, wow, catastrophe. Karst like a container of the fresh water, and the Karst keep it a lot fresh water during the raining season. If you cut it, if you destroy this, difficult to find the fresh water anymore. Thanks.
Very good, very good. So this is a really good example of actually a foreign company coming in and just thinking, wow, we can take all of these natural resources and make a ton of money on it. But the locals, they think, you know what, if we keep this, it's gonna be much better for us long term. So welcome to Rammang-Rammang. Pak John is leaving us because he's going to pray. Makasih ya Pak John.
Ya, Kamdang. Oke.
Sampai ketemu lagi.
Thank you very much.
Semangat.
Ya,
Semangat. Assalamualaikum.
Salam. Ya.
Such a nice guy. If you come here, definitely have to meet Pak John. So guys, I will say this is a really good spot to come to if you feel like just getting out into the nature and enjoy some incredible views here. So now it is in the middle of the day. It is time to get back to Eco Lodge, get some makan siang, and then we have a special thing we have to do in the afternoon as well. Alright, time for makan siang, ya Pak Udin. Makan siang dulu. Alright guys, yuk. And that was it from Taman Batu. Time to go back to Eco Lodge. And we are back at the Eco Lodge. Right now it is definitely time for some lunch. I am starving, which we can get right here. Alright guys, and we are back at the resto. And now what could be better than having some fresh pineapple juice and some fresh orange juice, even better with ice. Wow, so good. And then I've ordered some ayam, some sayuran, some nasi, and I think I'm gonna reward myself with a nap in my room because it is incredibly hot today. Just feel good, you know? And with this view. And here's the thing I love about the food in Sulawesi. It is generally more salty. That I like. Everything is not super sweet, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I do like my food salty.
And as the sun started to set over the mountains in the Rammang-Rammang, I got in a quick nap and geared up for a National Geographic style adventure.
Alright guys, it is afternoon here at Rammang-Rammang, and now Pak Usman is ready with the boats. We're going to see a special cave nearby where they have a ton of bats. So, and even better, there's supposed to be a lot of eagles that hunt those bats. So hopefully we can get some clips of that. Let's see. Okay, siap Pak?
Oke, siap.
Let's go. Bisa sini ya?
Ya,
Ya.
depan.
Always my worst nightmare, dropping my camera on the way into a boat. Okay, yeah. Okay. So I actually just spent a couple of hours this afternoon just chilling, watching some of the clips I took earlier and talking with some of the other guests, because I've already met 4 foreigners, guests staying here, It's crazy. I've met so many foreigners here already in Sulawesi versus when I was in Kalimantan. That's a good thing. A lot more tourists come here. Hopefully Kalimantan will be like that one day as well. I just asked my captain, Pa Usman, if it's okay to sail here because it does look very shallow at some points. But he told me he's from here and he started swimming in this river when he was just 1 year old. So yeah, he said he was basically born in this river, so we should be okay. Alright, guys, we have made it to our spot, and right here is maybe maximum 10 centimeters deep, so creds to Pa Usman for even getting us here. Alright, let's go and check it out. So if you come to this spot, you have to pay 15,000 rupiah as a ticket, and I think that is the same if you're a local or foreigner. And now we have to wait a bit until the bats they start coming out. We can actually see the cave. It is right up there, and that is where all the many bats will later come out. We can already see now the eagles circling because they will hunt the bats as soon as they get out. Wow, I can see this view behind me here on the screen. That looks incredible. But yeah, it happens normally around 6 o'clock, and now it's only 4:15, so we have to wait a bit. Well, that's quite okay with a view like this.
While I waited, I checked out the small village in this valley called Kampung Beru. Only 18 families live here, surrounded by the mountains, and they are mostly farmers. But everything is now extremely dry, as it hasn't rained for months in Sulawesi. So I was wondering if some of the ticket cost went towards the locals, as their village is daily visited by so many tourists. But a kind local told me that it unfortunately wasn't so, but they were happy to have daily visitors.
So maybe the locals here, they have found their own way to benefit from the tourism here, because I just saw a toilet on the door. It said 3,000 and then 5,000. What do you think that means? And a few hours later, and we are on the way. And the water is so low that Pa Usman is sitting in front here guiding us. Really excited about seeing those bats. Hopefully they will come out. I'm also slightly excited about dinner, but we can do that after.
And we then got into position, hoping that all the many mosquito bites we were getting would be worth the wait.
Yo. We're spotting monkeys as well. It's impossible for me to capture it with the camera until I send the drone up, but there's quite a lot of monkeys up there as well. Black macaques. You know, I don't even think I could work as one of those wildlife photographers for National Geographic. Simply too much waiting. We've waited here 10 minutes. I'm starting to get bored already. We might have to wait here for an hour. And I'm hungry. And I have to pee. Oh well.
And at exactly 9:15, we could hear the sound of thousands of wings fluttering above us.
Alright guys, it has been a long day, and wow, going to see those bats and those eagles, that was incredible. It was definitely worth the 50 mosquito bites it cost me. Now it's time to head to bed, and then tomorrow we're going on another very interesting adventure. I'll tell you guys more about it tomorrow. But now, time to clear out this and head to bed. Good night, guys. Good morning, guys. What a beautiful morning it is here in Rammang-Rammang. I have now checked out of my room and it is time to go to the port, find Machan, and then I will actually be meeting up with Sam that I tried soup with in Makassar, because we will be going to search for a very, very old cave with some very old cave paintings. So let's get in the boat. It's getting hot and let's go. And I'm going here with Sigmar and Anja from the Netherlands. Hey guys!
Hi!
Where are you headed to today?
Malino?
Yeah.
Malino.
And how are you gonna get there?
By
That's-
bike. That's
Bicycle.
why we dress like this.
That's 100k waiting for us, Chris.
Wow, that will be nice.
It will.
That is a way to travel as well. Tough way, but a beautiful way, I'm sure, as well. Alright guys, I have found Machan and he's now packed, and look who have joined us. Good morning, mate.
Good morning.
We ready for today's adventure?
We're absolutely ready. This is going to be really, really adventurous, I think.
I think so. Maybe
we
you
just
can
found the path as well.
Yeah, exactly. So we were just looking at the way to get there, and I had a different one from Sam. So we're not even 100% sure how to get there.
Yeah. I think we might be the first tourists ever to go there.
Yeah, possibly. Well, let's get on the road.
Let's get it.
All right, buddy. Let's go. I just realized that this is actually the first time I am riding with another YouTuber on motorcycles together. It's quite fun looking in the rear window and seeing Sam there on his touring bike as well. It's gonna be a good day. So guys, the GPS says we have around 35 minutes to a place where we can park our bikes. It's a location I got from my buddy Spencer, a guy who's traveling Sulawesi, and an old 1973 Toyota Land Cruiser. He's been there before with a research team, and he told me that from that parking spot we do have maybe 2 or 3 hours of hiking, but tough hiking, he said, up cliffs. So let's see how it goes. Pagi. Selamat pagi. You know, I can really imagine someday going, yeah, maybe even with Sam, you know, going on a longer trip, or with my brother again, Maros, and just do some touring with another person. I mean, I do enjoy riding alone, but there is definitely something special about riding two as well. And just as much seeing just Sam smiling when he's riding, seeing how much he's enjoying it. It does remind me as well that I do have to remember to be grateful for being able to do this every day. We are really out in the kampungs here, guys. This is not even a road anymore. This is more like a bicycle path with plenty of cow poop on it. And a lot of bicycles. Oh, what a great place for a morning bicycle trip. Look at this. Jesus Marie. And we got traffic. The thing is, the place we're going now, there really isn't any location on the map, so we're gonna have to try and wing it. I think this is as close as we can possibly get. Selamat pagi, bos. Kita mau ke Gua Kerbau. Tidak tahu. Ada lagi rumah di sana atau? Ada lagi. Oke, siap. Makasih ya, bro. Yuk, mari. Yuk. You know what? Let's just try and park here, yeah? We can ask some people up here. Alright, guys. Now it's time to find a family and ask if we can park our bikes here and if it's safe. Oh, yeah. Phew.
So somewhere over there. Somewhere beyond those mountains.
I hope we don't have to climb over that one. That one is it's something I'm not going over. Well, let's see. Selamat pagi, Pak.
We hadn't been able to find any locals who knew about this hidden cave we were searching for. So we asked Papa if we could park our bikes at his place to keep them safe. And we then decided to continue on foot from here.
Alright, and we are on the way. It is now, what time is it now, Sam?
9 o'clock. Just
Nine.
gone 9 o'clock.
Okay. And yeah, we told Papa there that later we will pay him a bit for the parking if he can just help keep our bikes safe until we get back. And I've heard many different things about how long it takes to walk to this cave, and some say it takes an hour, some say it's 2, even some people have said 3, so
Oh yeah?
yeah, so only one way to find out. But we have plenty of water. We've brought some food as well, because the last thing you want to do when you go on a hike like this is not bring any energy for the way back. So I think we should be good, yeah?
Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. Really looking forward to this though.
Yeah, same. I just hope we will find it. There you go. Let's go. It's always fun to go on these adventures when you know there hasn't been a lot of people who've done this. At least tourists, and only way to find out is by going there ourselves. We can only pray that everything will turn out great, but so far the track looks good, yeah?
And after just 15 minutes of hiking, we ran into our first crossway. And with no signs and no signal, we had absolutely no idea which way to go. But as we knew we had to do some climbing, we aimed for the trail leading us up.
It'll definitely be an adventure if we have to walk 2 hours backwards. Today we're following the path, whether Sam he has a good feeling about it or not. That is our indicator. God help us. Sure hope this is the right way.
Here we go.
So Sam, we're what? 20 minutes in?
Yeah, 25 minutes in.
How does it feel?
Hot. Very hot. I wish there was some cloud cover today, or a little bit less temperature. This t-shirt is going to be soaking wet by the time we get to the other side. I'm sure of that.
I was about to say, you can barely tell in your t-shirt that it's hot.
Oh, that's good.
You think we are meeting other tourists today?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to see anyone else walking on this path today.
No.
We then tried setting up the drone to give us an indication whether we were going the right way or not. But doing that only made one thing very clear. we had absolutely no idea where we were.
It's definitely becoming more challenging.
You know, another thing about not being wet, no leeches.
Yeah, that's true. Good point as well.
No leeches.
No leeches.
I hate leeches.
Small issue here.
Maybe it's up there, along that ridge.
Could be. We've come to a cliff that kind of blocks our path. Question is if we should go over it or alongside it. Pretty sure Spencer said we will be climbing some steep cliffs as well.
Oh yeah.
But it just looks like up there you're not getting any further.
Interesting.
That looks like a dead end, but yeah, this could be a problem.
This distance.
Oh, I see plastic.
You see plastic?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's a pretty good sign.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could also be a total waste of time. Alright, so we've had a look around now, and we've definitely gone the wrong way. We've come all the way up to a cliff, and no one has been here. Everything is super entangled. So we have to go down, trying to find another way. I just realized this could potentially become a very, very long day. So we've more or less come all the way back down to the beginning, because there was a second option to go this way, but it has just led us straight down into a dried out river, mate.
Yeah.
And I mean, it could be that way, but
I do see the path continuing there though.
yeah, but I've heard you say that before.
I'm sorry.
No,
We're 2 hours delayed because of my poor sense of direction.
no, mate. It's none of us could have done it. Hey, there is a path, mate. Could be this way. Could also not be.
And after spending almost 3 hours on the wrong path, it had drained our energy quite a bit. So we sat down to recoup our energy, and we both decided that running out of water was a risk we were both willing to take to find this place.
Good news and bad news, guys, here from the hottest place on earth. So it is 12:40 now, and look at that rock wall. That might look like an obstacle, but actually we can now see on sorry about that. We can now see on the Google Maps that we are actually quite close to the area where the cave is. So we should arrive soon. Oh yeah, and the bad news is I just realized that I've already had all of my 3 liters of water. So we might have a water problem this afternoon, but we'll see if we can find a river and maybe boil some water, because Sam has brought a cooking kit. So alright, time to focus. It's quite steep here. How are you feeling, Sam?
Feeling good, mate.
Good.
Feeling really good.
How tired on a scale from 1 to 10?
Probably a 4 or a 5.
4 or 5?
Yeah. Still got plenty of energy.
Alright, that's good. Yeah, me too. I'm at a 7. This is the first sign we have seen today. What does it say, Sam?
Hutan Lindung Bulu Sarang. Hutan is forest. Lindung, I have no idea. Bulu means mountain in one of the Sulawesi languages. So we're at the forest on the mountain, and possibly those two names.
In case we didn't know, we have now found a sign that says we're in the forest on a mountain.
In the forest on a mountain.
Thank God.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
Let's go. So we just got confirmation that there are actually snakes here. We saw a teeny tiny baby snake hidden in between the leaves. So luckily we haven't met any of the big ones yet. No. So definitely snakes here. Yeah, mate, I think this is it.
Yes.
Is it good? Alright, on the way. He found it. So guys, seems we found it. Sam, he went a bit ahead. Found it. Which is good because as I step down these rocks, feels like my toenails are falling off a bit. How does it look?
Absolutely awesome. The entrance is like a gateway, you know? Oh my god.
Is it through that cave? Yes. We have eventually come to this small dome here. And that little opening over here, that is our ticket. It's the oldest cave painting in the world.
Right in front of me is like a secret entrance.
No way.
Look at this.
Oh god. What is that? Wait for it, guys, wait for it.
I am blown away by this place.
We made it.
Unbelievable. And we made it. After so many red herrings. Even this little valley here, I was like, that's the wrong way. We've gone the wrong way again.
Tiny, tiny entrance.
Unbelievable. We did it, man. Well done.
Well done, mate.
Yeah. That was awesome.
So our plan is now to go and talk a bit with the locals here and see if we can get their blessing, you know, because it is their area. And yeah, there's not exactly any other tourists here, so yeah, let's go and do that. You found some friends, Sam?
Yeah. This guy's not very friendly though. He doesn't want to talk to me.
No. Hi. I do feel a bit bad. We're just kind of like walking right into their houses here. But we have to find someone to talk to.
Sam and I were slightly worried if we were even welcome here. But the locals quickly opened up the wooden gate and invited us in for coffee and a chat in their small house built on poles. And in this valley there are only 6 of them and 18 people living here. We knew we had to talk to the cave keeper to ask for his permission to enter the cave. They then unfortunately explained that a new rule stated that without a permission from the University of Makassar, it was no longer possible to enter the cave for its protection. But to our luck, they were interested in letting us enter if we in return shared this message with all of you.
Alright guys, so I am here with Rizal. Hey Rizal. Because normally you will have to get a surat, which is kind of like a license to go into the cave. Without it, no chance. But I told Rizal about my journey, the way I document things, and he has actually given us special permission. But if any of you guys watching this, if you ever come here, the only way to get inside is with the surat. They've actually offered us to stay here for the night. I'm not sure we will take them up on that offer yet because we are quite tired. We didn't bring anything, any extra clothes, toothbrush, whatever. So we didn't even bring a lot of cash to give them for food and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see. But now we're gonna go and see the world's oldest cave painting. You excited, Sam?
I'm very excited.
How are your legs, buddy?
Oh, very tired.
Yeah.
Very tired legs.
And back. Yeah.
But I'm really relieved that we're actually on the way. For a minute there, I didn't think we was going to get in.
No. Wow. Semangat ya. I will say, if you ever come here, don't forget to bring some snacks, any kind of food really, because I talked with the family and I asked them, so what do you eat here? Do you have a small river to look for fish? And they do have a small river, but not a ton of fish. So they told me for breakfast, lunch and dinner, they eat white rice every single day. Because this is what they have easy accessible here. they can harvest their own rice here. And then they also told me the way that they make their income is from bringing all of this rice back to the big cities and selling it. And when they make the journey back, which Sam and I did, they will carry 50 kilos of rice on their backs. So it is tough work being a farmer here, no doubt. All right, time to go inside the cave. Look at this entrance, it is massive. So the family told me that the painting was actually discovered 10 or 11 years ago, but they haven't released it to the news until like 3 years ago. So they have been trying to keep it a secret, which makes sense because otherwise way too many tourists would come here. Alright, you ready?
Ready.
Wow. There it is, Sam. You ready? Crazy. Alright guys, we made it here to the Buffalo Cave, South Sulawesi. We have the warty pig right here behind us that has been confirmed to be 45,500 years old. So it is in fact the world's oldest. And we do have the hands behind us here as well, which was made in a really interesting way. It's made from red ochre, and the way that they made the hands is simply by putting some of this red ochre in their mouths and then blowing it on top of the hand as they held it on the wall. And today Sam and I were just so lucky that we can see this with our own eyes. Another hidden gem here in a cave in South Sulawesi. And the reason why it's called the Buffalo Cave is because back in time they would bring the buffaloes inside of this cave whenever it was the rainy season, because around October, November, the water can get up to 2 meters high. So the people living here, they will actually be sailing around in boats. So they would bring in the buffaloes to protect them, hence the name Liang Tidonge, which is Bahasa Bugis and means the Buffalo Cave. Yeah. It's just incredible that something like this has been able to be preserved for such a long time. So guys, Sam and I made the decision that we will be going back this afternoon. We will start hiking in a bit, simply because we didn't really bring anything. We wasn't sure that it was possible to stay here. So yeah, we're gonna go back. But thank you so much here to Bro Rizal and his lovely family. We have given them a bit of cash for their hospitality, the last of our food as well, and yeah, this was a really nice encounter. So if you ever find this place, actually bring a tent. You will be able to stay here. You might not be able to go into the cave, but you will be able to stay here and wake up to this beautiful view. Sam and I will have to do that another day, because now it is time to go back to Makassar. How's the legs, buddy?
Good.
Good?
Yeah, I'm ready for the hike.
Let's
My
get
belly's
to it.
full.
Good. Kristian, terima kasih banyak ya. So guys, I think that's gonna be it from this video. Sam and I have had an incredible day, a tough day as well. We did eventually find the right place, and we were super lucky that we were able to see the warty pig inside of the cave. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and thank you to Sam for joining.
Been a pleasure, mate. Really, been a pleasure.
I'm very happy to hear that, buddy. I really hope that we can do this again sometime.
Yeah, me too. I'm really, I really enjoyed today, and I hope you accept my apology for getting us lost, following my instincts, which were wrong.
Well, in the end we made it, and we had an adventure. That's what matters.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one, and until next time. Tada, guys.
How are you feeling?
I'm really looking forward to a shower. I stink.
We both smell like goats or cows or something.
Carabao.
Carabao, yeah. I've got jelly legs.
Oh. We're almost back at the bike. Feel like I want to lay down.
Yeah. Drink some cold estrook, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll find somewhere on the way back.